It seems like I've got a hit here with the game manual review series. I did get a suggestion from Mr. Joey Holman, aka JHMan1, to review non-sports game manuals. Well, I do have them in the Stacko manual, or the Stacko gaming knowledge, if you want to call it that. But I mostly play sports games, but I do have some. Let's see. Well, it's the ones that are non-sports are mostly racing games, but I've got Toka Pro Race Driver 3 here. I've got everybody's favorite party game now, Rock Band. Yes, there is a manual for Rock Band. You just have to look for it. I don't know whether or not this is a sport, but World Series of Poker's there. Got Motor Mayhem. It's sort of a combat vehicle game. Grid, which is what I just got. By the way, Grid is awesome. You gotta check it out. Bionicle. Yes, Bionicle the game. And let's see, Dirt, another awesome racing game made by Codemasters, who also made Grid. Future Tactics, which I've never even played before. I just got the game randomly because it was left over from the store when I was working in my dad's game store last year when I was up in Massachusetts. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, got that in trade from iCrackPacks. Guitar Hero 3, you know why I got that. Not because of the hot girl on the front, because I like Guitar Hero. Total Immersion Racing. So I've got these manuals. I'm just going in the order that's in the stack. But today we are going to review the manual for NASCAR Thunder 2003 with everybody's favorite son on the front, Dale Jr. He's having a pretty good year this year. Or he's having a decent year this year. He's not having a fantastic year, but he's having a decent year. This is for all the rednecks out there. Yes, I am a redneck. Although my neck's not that red. I am a redneck. Alright, now on the front here you got two cars racing. On the front you got Dale Jr. and you got Jeff Gordon in the back. By the way, these two, although you wouldn't know it, these two would become teammates about 4 or 5 years from now. Okay, I can't do the little... there we go. These two cars would become teammates within 4 or 5 years from now. This is '08, so 6 years from now. Or from when the game came out, which was '02. You've got Dale Jr. on the front here. You've got the NASCAR Thunder 2003 logo on here. You got NASCAR over here. And you got the rating. And on the back is a preview for NHL 2003. I don't have that manual, but I have NHL 2004. I might have the NHL 2003 manual, I'm not sure. But anyways, here's something I want to read to you real quick. It says handling your PlayStation 2 format disc. This disc is intended. This manual, or the front page here, is made for people who don't get it. No, this one. This page right here is made for people who don't get it. Okay, there are 5 warnings here. It says this disc is intended for use only with PlayStation 2 consoles with the NTSC/U/C designation. Duh. Why do you think it says PlayStation 2? It's not like I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to put this in my Xbox, or oh, I'm going to put this in my PlayStation 1. We're not that stupid. Number 2, do not bend it, crush it, or submerge it in liquids. Yeah, like some guy with an IQ of under 15 is going to go... Oh, let me try that again. An IQ of somebody with an IQ of over 15 is gonna go, hey, let's see if I could bend this and make it break, or hey, let's see if this will float in a pool of soup. 3, do not leave it in direct sunlight or near a radiator or other source of heat. Again, a person with an IQ of over 15 would know not to leave it out in the sun and let it melt. 4, be sure to take an occasional rest break during extended play. Okay, that kind of makes common sense. 5, keep this compact disc clean. Always hold the disc by the edges and keep it in its protective case when not in use. Clean the disc with a lint-free soft dry cloth. Wiping it in straight lines from center to outer edge. Never use solvents or abrasive cleaners. Now let me just say that I sometimes don't leave my CDs in the cases. They work just fine. Now, granted, they get a little scratched up, but still, they work just fine. Anyways, gonna hurry up here because I just spent about half my 10-minute allowance on reading the main page and whatnot. We got the table of contents here. That's pretty cool. On the inside, tells you the starting the game, command reference, basic controls. That's kind of a duh. We've all played racing games on the PlayStation 2. This is PlayStation 2, by the way. Steering, we kind of figured that out. Introduction, become a NASCAR legend, make NASCAR history. That tells you the career mode and the lightning challenge mode. Get your Thunder license, tells you how to do the best driving lines or whatever. Complete control of your car, intense NASCAR action, Thunder plates, quick cautions, and pit mistakes. Main menu tells you quick race, race modes, tells you the steps on how to begin a quick race, tells you on the track, right here. The nice little screen there. Tells you the race weekend menu, tells you the HUD overview on the track. That so looks like NASCAR Thunder 2002 right there. I don't know. Tells you the flags, which we kind of already know that if you're a NASCAR fan. Pit stops, pit limit, entry speed is pit speed entry limit or whatever, 70 miles an hour to make a successful pit stop. We know that. Pause menu, post race takes race modes. Tells you what lightning challenge is, which is like scenarios. Tells you gives you like a scenario, like you have to avoid this crash or you have to pass this guy within 5 laps or whatever. It's pretty cool. Tells you Thunder license, season, mode, career mode. It tells you the NASCAR points section thing. Then career mode. That's pretty cool. It tells you about how to create a car and a driver. And apparently their driver is named Googly Bob. It tells you how to sign your pit crew, sign sponsors, hire pit crew and builders, sign new sponsors, repair and overhaul an engine. Gives you a lot of career tips. Keep up to date. Tells you how to improve your race car. Maintain your equipment. Features, create a car, design the perfect NASCAR ride and your very own driver. Features menu, create a car. Thunder plates, see which Thunder plates to activate a Thunder plate. Basically what the Thunder plates are is like little bonuses, like you unlock a certain paint scheme or you unlock a certain legendary driver or whatever. And then so in the credits, and then just keep going on until you get to this part right here, which is the register your game online thing. This is like in the NFL Street manual. Same thing here, just NASCAR game. Right, let's get down to business here. Let's start with presentation. I like the front cover art here, and I like the back cover art as well, but beyond that, it's about an average presentation. It just gives you a list of, it just gives you just a list, and it doesn't really go into detail. There is a couple of little things here. I like the way they did do some of the presentation though, so I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Information depth, I'll give that a 4, just because they listed it very, very deeply. They listed it very, very well. They've got the little, tells you each little option and gives you some screens and whatnot, which is pretty cool. And usefulness, I'm going to give that a 3. Just because some of the stuff that we already know because of previous PS2 racing experience. So that we kind of don't need to know, but the rest of the stuff we do know. Or we do need to know about, like the new career mode and stuff like that. That's stuff we need to know. So overall score is 10 out of 15. That's a 3 out of, or that's actually not an average score. I can't figure that out. That's it.